Tequila, Toriana, Lionel, and the twins. Then came Lady J, and now that's the end. Now that's the end. Then came Lady J, and now that's the end. Family is always you and me, no matter what life brings. Know that you can succeed, cause we are family. Moments when life gets rough, I'm there to build you up. I never will let go. That's just a mother's love, cause we are family. No matter near or far, we'll never be apart. Whatever comes your way, mommy is here to stay. Tequila, Toriana, Lionel, and the twins. Then came Lady J, and now that's the end. Hey guys, so let's discuss music. Music is my biggest passion. I'm very passionate when it comes to music. When I was a little girl, my two favorite movies, which are still to this day my two favorite movies, it would never get old. They would never get old to me. The Temptations and the Jacksons and American Dream, which is, you know, the Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5 movie. I love them. I know it word for word. I can watch it every day. I can watch either one of them every day and never get tired of it. When I was about 20, I want to say 19, 20. I'm 32 years old now. But when I was about 19 or 20, I started writing my own music. And some of it would just really be my own version of somebody else's music. For example, I wrote the Tank song, Please Don't Go. So what I did was I wrote pretty much a woman's perspective. He's talking about in his relationship, he messed it up and he's trying to work it out with his woman, so vice versa. What I did was flip it around. So now I'm the woman in the situation. I messed up the relationship and now I'm trying to make it right with my man. It's just pretty much a woman's perspective. And I love being able to be creative enough to study details of somebody else's song and make it my own and kind of change the narrative, if you will. Yes, I'm that creative. So I wrote that, it's just a verse. I wrote a verse and I actually rewrote the chorus as well. And I did that like 10 years ago. It was like 2013. And that came out pretty good because, you know, it is women that mess up in a relationship. We're not perfect. I mean, I've never, you know, messed up a relationship to that extent. But us women, we're not perfect. You know, it's women out here who do wrong too. So that was the purpose of my verse and my chorus. Me, you know, making a woman's perspective. But I also included Tank's details in the song, like when he during his verse when he's saying "oh," I made sure to add that in my background. I think it's very, very, very creative when you study an artist, the details of a song, and you make it your own, but you also include their details. Let me see if I can give you guys like a little preview of it. No, I don't own copyrights. I'm just being creative now. So Tank, if you ever hear this, please don't sue me. But I hope one day that, you know, you are able to hear this and just hear how creative that I can be as a woman, as an upcoming artist, hopefully. And also just to hear a woman's perspective. So let's go. Don't go, boy. Don't tell me you're giving up. Let's put the fuss and fighting and the arguing behind us. You used to say it was you and I against the world. Now you saying you regret making me your girl. Contemplating should you stay or should you leave. Now you got me on my knees, begging you, baby, please. Put down the bags, close the door, and let's work it out. It's you and I until the end, that's without a doubt. Baby, tell me why, how come we can't talk it out? Instead of you walking out, how come it gotta be like this? Baby, when we go back. So that's just a little clip. That's the full verse, and then that's half of the chorus. But I think that verse and that chorus is amazing. It's an amazing way to describe a woman's perspective of when she has done wrong as well. It's not just the men that does wrong. I mean, my situation is only been the men, but I mean, other people's situations, it might be different. But anyways, back to music. Music helps me be creative. I can be creative at just telling a story, or I can be creative at actually telling my story. You know what I'm saying? It helps me release my feelings. Even though I made up that verse to Tank's song, being creative, but it helps me actually vent and release things that I actually go through in real life. It's pretty much therapeutic for me. It's my outlet. Pain brings the best music, so when I'm hurt, I make the best lyrics, like literally. And this verse to the Tank song, as well as another song that I wrote with my brother, one of my younger siblings ended up going to prison, and that was in 2013. And I was so hurt, and that was a way for me to express myself. So I wrote a song, and that song is actually posted on my channel. If you stroll down my videos, you'll see it. It's called Missing You. But that is my way of releasing. That's my outlet. Writing music, rapping, singing, writing. Like this is my way to get my emotions out. And I wrote these songs, these verses, I wrote these like, I want to say back in 2012, 2013. That's when I wrote these verses. And I didn't record them professionally at all. They were just recorded on my phone. But I never really pursued music seriously back then because I had so much going on in my life, from situations with my kids and being a single parent and just trying to find my way. It has always been a lot going on. It's definitely been a rough journey, but not only that, I think I doubt myself a lot. I really doubt myself when it comes to singing and rapping, only because I'm not very confident in my voice. I feel like as a woman, my voice is deep and raspy. So sometimes I feel like, no, that don't sound good. That don't sound right. Or nobody's gonna like my music because my voice is deep and raspy. And I definitely appreciate those people who take the time out to listen to my music when I send it to them or when I post it, and also take the time out to give me the positive feedback and encourage me to keep going. I really appreciate it. I really do. And sometimes being ignored, it can make a person feel discouraged. But sometimes we have to be the one to encourage ourselves and motivate ourselves to, if you want it, go get it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's gonna hear you. Somebody's gonna hear me one day and feel exactly where I'm coming from. Somebody's gonna support me, and unfortunately, it might not be people around me. It might be total strangers. I could barely get somebody to share my music, somebody close to me. But a total stranger did repost my music. So my plan is to keep going, even though I don't feel completely comfortable at times. And I'm working on that. I'm working on that because at the end of the day, if you don't believe in yourself, who's going to believe in you? Like, it starts within me. It starts within me. It really does. So I'm just trying to work on that and have more self-confidence in myself. And also, I think about it sometimes, it's people with deeper voices who are so talented. Look at Toni Braxton. Super duper talented. Regardless of her deep tone. We got Glorilla. I love her music as well. Deep voice. And that didn't stop neither one of them, so why should it stop me? You know? So my plan is to keep writing, and right now I'm trying to learn more about recording and mixing and making music. I just think it's so dope for me or anyone in general to be able to be creative and take their emotions and make a song out of it. I love it. I think that's what I love the most about music. I pray you guys join me on this journey. Please, please, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell so that you guys will be notified every time that I make a post. Please engage with me and give me some type of feedback. You know, this is a learning process for me. For me to go from the bottom and prayerfully work my way up to the top when it comes to this music. I am open to all types of feedback. So, let's do this. See you guys later. Tequila, Toriana, Lionel is the twins. They can't lay a J in. Now that's the end. Now that's the end. They can't lay a J in. Now that's the end.